Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Would you all please bow your heads and pray with me? Almighty God, we come to you this morning recognizing your presence at this joyous event. Today, we acknowledge all the hard work we have put in over the past few years. We come from all different backgrounds, different neighborhoods, and different countries, but are now one in this moment of celebration. Some may see this as the end of a long journey, but I see it as a launching point to greater things. We are now at the top of our mountain. You have blessed us, each and every one, with the skills necessary to go out into a broken world and bring healing. We thank you for this university that has graciously accepted us and guided us on our path. Thank you for the professors, the faculty, and the staff who have poured into us these last few years and allowed us to grow into the successful, intelligent young adults we are today. We thank you for the family, mentors, and friends who have helped us through the difficult times and the late nights of studying. And we thank you for those who have lost their lives before they could celebrate with us today. We take joy in our time together, even as we mourn their loss. Lord, we pray that you would bless us with the gifts of wisdom, strength, and perseverance in the coming months and years, that you would continue to shape us into your likeness and let us not forget the valuable lessons we have learned here. We pray all these things in your name. Amen. Please be seated and enjoy the concert choir singing We Dance by Dominic Diorio.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. We dance, we dance, we dance, we dance, we dance, we dance. We dance in the sparkle of the wondrous night sky. We dance to the music of voices raised high. We dance to sweet laughter. We dance to sweet laughter. So fast we can fly. So fast we can fly. So fast we can fly. We dance to sweet laughter. We can fast, we can fly. So fast we can fly. We dance to sweet laughter. We can fast, we can fly. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. We dance, we dance, we dance, we dance, we dance in the sparkle of the wondrous night sky. In the wondrous night sky. We dance to the music of voices. We dance to the music of voices. We dance to the music of voices. We dance, we dance. So fast we can fly.
Good morning. My name is Yvonne Shaheen, and I have just completed my 2 years as chairman of the University Board of Trustees. Commencement is the highlight of our year. For all of you graduates, this is really the culmination of a great deal of work. Seeing you graduate reminds me of our Board of Trustees and why we do the work we do to support you in this great university. When we see so many mortarboards and the more than 1,000 diplomas here on the platform, it is truly inspiring. Congratulations to you all. It is now my honor to introduce our Executive Vice President and Provost, Dr. Stephen Colson.
Thank you, Trustee Chair Yvonne Shaheen. And thank you for your service to this institution, especially your exemplary service as Chair of the Board of Trustees for the past 2 years. Over the time that I have been here, I've seen you come and go on this campus for all kinds of meetings, functions, and engagement. Summer, winter, spring. It's been many times I've run into you on campus. You have provided for us a powerful definition of what it means to be committed to an institution and to be chair of the Board of Trustees for the University of Indianapolis. Thank you so much. Class of 2018, can you hear me? You look really good. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the trustees, the faculty, and staff, I welcome you to the 110th commencement exercises of the University of Indianapolis. Today, we honor accomplishments of our graduates, numbering more than 1,500 students who represent 25 countries, 35 states, and who will shortly join a community of alumni nearly 31,000 strong from all over the world. These exercises celebrate and symbolize a combination of extended intellectual commitment, seminars, class discussions, debate, clinical rotations, laboratory research, examination, internships, performances, exhibitions, and applied projects. This milestone memorializes an intense period of personal and social enrichment, of expanded sensibilities, and a reflection on vocation and identity. Our graduating class today includes students who have obtained high Latin honors. 104 have earned cum laude, 122 magna cum laude, and 98 summa cum laude. In addition, 11 students are graduating with the distinction from the Ron and Laura Strain Honors College. With all the students graduating with these distinctions, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Today is a day of mixed emotion and anticipation for what lies ahead. It is therefore fitting that we celebrate this milestone together. Allow me to take a few moments to recognize our platform party. We have with us today members of the university's Board of Trustees, our retiring faculty, this year's Eileen H. Scholars, our 2018 honorary degree recipients, our student commencement speakers, members of the Provost Council, and our Teacher of the Year. Graduates, during your studies here, you have been taught, counseled, mentored by a dedicated group of talented faculty. I know you join me in thanking them for their role in preparing you so well. We are very happy to recognize those faculty leaders who have been such an important part of your lives. Will all of our faculty and emeritus faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. 3 of our colleagues are retiring this year. Each of these faculty members have made a difference in the lives of untold members of students over the years. They will be sorely missed. I would like to take a moment to recognize their years of service to the University of Indianapolis. Colleagues, will you please stand as I call your name? And please join me in expressing our appreciation for Dennis Williams, Assistant Professor, Criminal Justice, the Shaheen College of Arts and Sciences. Dennis. Lane Wheeler, Assistant Professor, School of Education. Lane. John McGilvert, Professor and Co-Director of Doctoral Programs, College of Applied Behavior Sciences. John. Thank you. We honor your legacy and wish you very well. Thank you so much. As we think about legacies, it is appropriate to introduce the recipient of our Teacher of the Year Award. This award honors a member of the faculty who has demonstrated a distinguished record of excellence and impact on student learning. I'm happy to announce the 2000 Teacher of the Year, Dr. Levi Mielke, Assistant Professor of Chemistry in the Shaheen College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Mielke, congratulations. The Eileen H. Award is given each year to students with the highest scholarly achievement during their academic journey at this university. The award is named for the 4th president of the university. It recognizes persistent consistency and dedication to academic excellence. It is my pleasure to announce the 2018 S Scholars. Please stand as I call your name. Annika Hayes, Finance Major. Julie Larson, Exercise Major in Pre-Occupational Therapy. Brent Oldman, Chemistry Major in Pre-Occupational Therapy. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure, privilege, and honor to introduce to you the 9th President of the University of Indianapolis, Dr. Robert Manuel.
Thank you, Stephen. Good afternoon, and welcome to Commencement. It is always so powerful to stand up here and look out over our community. Graduates, as you walk across the stage, I hope you take a moment to look over this group and this site. In one place, you've got your faculty, members of our alumni community, your friends, your family, your colleagues, and the memory, I hope, will be a source of inspiration to you as you transition into your professional lives. Our University of Indianapolis is a place where our almost 120-year-old tradition mixes well with the modern age. How and where we tell our stories has advanced with technology, and our university storytelling activities are keeping pace. Today, we're using the latest storytelling technologies to capture our impressive gathering here, and we'll make available to you so that you can share it with your family and friends in the future. So make sure you look up and smile as the drones fly over and capture your day today. And hope they don't land on top of us as we go through. Rather than offer you some advice, which is the custom at this time, I want to share with you a few things that I learned from watching you over these past few years. I had a great time attending your games, your events, your plays, your debates, your shows, and performances. And when I reflect on those experiences, I'm proud to say that I learned a lot from you. First, I learned that humor is an important condition of community. Laughing at ourselves is a critical part of understanding humility, and humility is a critical part of understanding perspective on life. We gave each other a great deal to laugh at, and I suspect that's why our time seems so short together now. Second, I learned that great ideas and the ability to carry them out is better done in community with others. We had many difficult conversations during our time here, and like a family, we were at our best when we thought about those questions together and with respect for all viewpoints. Third, I learned how powerful it is and how much change can occur when you serve others. From our Super Saturday of Service, to the work we do for College Mentor for Kids, to the clinics that you set up and operate around the city, you have impacted the quality of life for many of our citizens because you understand your privileged place in our world and are willing to use your talents to benefit others. Our motto, Education for Service, is alive and well in all of you. Fourth, I learned about passion. I learned how to rekindle my own. I learned how to ignite the spark of new passions, and I learned the importance of using passion as the bedrock when making major life decisions. You have all done an incredible job of modeling this for me. Lastly, I learned that creativity in all forms is a prerequisite for success. I'm continually amazed at the creative solutions that you show when difficult situations present themselves, and the fun you find when you tap into your creativity to find solutions. I think it was Mark Twain who said the two most important days in your life were the day you were born and the day you discover why. We had nothing to do with the first, but I hope we had everything to do with the second. I've seen growth in your worldviews, your abilities to engage some of the most difficult questions of our time, and to care for others in the process. I hope through your experiences here, you know not only what you want to be, but also who you want to be. And so both of us have learned a lot during our time here. This common circumstance is what binds us together. You are now not just a graduate of UIndy, but you're now and forever will be a part of our story. You're now part of the UIndy quilt, the tapestry woven together for more than 110 years. Each new member adds its own unique twist on the design from the past, but the thread used in this fabric is the same. Graduates of 1914 cared about service. Graduates 50 years ago left with a calling to use their skills to benefit others. People who left our campus in the 1940s knew the importance of their work on the creation of a civil society, as do you. So I leave you today, I want to leave you with just a few hopes. First, I hope that you continue to seek. Seek balance, seek truth, seek to be engaged, seek to be better. Second, I hope you'll always find your confidence. You belong at the table where the most critical decisions are being made. You have a unique perspective on this world and a unique set of skills to employ in solving the issues that we all face. And we need you now more than ever. Third, I hope you'll stay connected. I hope you'll continue to add to that UIndy quilt I just talked about, one that binds our students way back in 1903 and you today. A quilt that's always a reminder of what our tradition and values are. When you come back to campus, a lot will have changed, but this place should always feel the same. This is your home, and I hope you'll visit us frequently to recharge, to share your life stories, and to help encourage future Greyhounds by your examples. It has been one of the greatest pleasures of my life to serve as president at UIndy, to work with such dedicated and talented faculty and staff, and to be part of your lives for the last couple years. Thank you for all of your work and dedication, and good luck to you all. Congratulations. We will now proceed to awarding of the honorary degrees. Two will be given today, one to Reverend Robert Fuquay and the other to Mr. Béla Fleck. An honorary doctorate is the highest recognition a university may bestow on an individual. The honorary degree citation for the Reverend Rob Fuquay will be read by Dr. Michael Cartwright, Vice President for Mission at the university. Then, Dr. Brenda Clark, Associate Professor and Chair of the Department of Music in the Shaheen College of Arts and Sciences, will present Mr. Béla Fleck with his degree. Dr. Cartwright.
Reverend Robert Fuquay, will you please present yourself for recognition? Reverend Rob Fuquay has lived in Indianapolis since 2011 with his wife and 3 daughters. He serves as the senior pastor of St. Luke's United Methodist Church, one of Indianapolis's largest congregations with more than 6,000 members. As the 5th senior pastor, Reverend Fuquay holds a position of influence. As exemplary spiritual leader, he has cultivated congregational vitality and proclaimed a vision of Christian hope and hospitality everywhere he has served. Fuquay has been in ministry for more than 30 years, serving 6 churches, including his current appointment. He first became interested in becoming a pastor as a teenager after getting to know seminary interns from Duke Divinity School that served his church that summer. It was about this time that Rob felt an inner nudge where God was saying, I want you to consider doing with your life what they do. He came to understand this call to ministry by walking in that direction, and when he did, the call got stronger. He was deeply influenced by their genuine sincerity and common interest. This ability to connect and relate became an integral part of his own ministry, which endeavors to get more in touch with the thinking of college students. He hears the urgency in their voices and is stirred by the similarity to cultural revolution of the youth of the 1960s. While he does not want his message to be too serious, he firmly believes that his message must have a serious substance. Fuquay attended Pfeiffer University in North Carolina and studied religion there. After graduating, he went to seminary at Candler School of Theology at Emory University in Georgia. He then pastored a church in England after graduation before returning home to serve in the North Carolina Conference of the United Methodist Church. He has authored several books on religion that draw on familiar aspects of everyday life as metaphors to consider life's purposes. In 2014, he published The God We Can Know, a 7-week study designed for the congregation to explore the I am sayings of Jesus found in the Gospel of John. His book, Which Way, Lord? Exploring Your Life's Purpose in the Journeys of Paul, was published in 2015. And 2 years ago, his book, Take the Flag, Following God's Signals in the Race of Your Life, was published. That book finds symbolism in NASCAR's racing flags and applies them to the course of each person's life journey. And his latest book, A New Reformation from Luther's World to Ours, explores the relevance of Protestant spirituality in the 21st century. Reverend Fuquay represents much that the University of Indianapolis holds dear. UIndy traces its roots in the United Methodist Church back to our founding in 1902. It is also paramount to our mission to draw diverse students, faculty, and staff to the university and foster a vibrant, inclusive campus culture. At the same time, we invite students to engage Christian practices by exploring the depths of knowledge and vital piety. Reverend Rob Fuquay truly personifies this spirit of breadth and depth
in his ministry with the congregation of St. Luke's United Methodist Church. Be it known that the President and Board of Trustees at the University of Indianapolis, upon the recommendation of faculty, today has conferred upon Reverend Rob Fuquay the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Please join with me in congratulating Reverend Rob Fuquay. I now invite Reverend Fuquay to the podium to offer commencement remarks.
Well, I want to thank the university, President Manuel, Provost Collison, Board of Trustees, faculty, administrators, for this honor, for the honor of now being able to share a few words and to celebrate the class of 2018. You would think somebody who spends a living giving a sermon every week to a group of people would find no problem giving a commencement address, but I found this rather intimidating. This isn't a sermon. I don't think you want a sermon today. You've got a look coming back at me like I see in my congregation every Sunday. We have donuts at our church, and the sermon is what you have to get through to get to the donuts. Well, you've got diplomas up here, so I don't think you want a sermon to get through, and I've been struggling what to say, and then I thought how much the world has changed since I sat where you sit. At a small Methodist college in North Carolina 34 years ago, I came upon this thought that I represent the last generation of a 600-year period. You remember what was invented almost 600 years ago, specifically the year 1440? You guys are looking at me like, please, no more questions, no more questions. The invention of the Gutenberg press, the first movable type press that revolutionized print media. I realize how I'm a product of that world, and I'm the last generation. When I was sitting where you sat, no cell phones, no personal computers, no internet, no email, no social media. When I took my first church, I was still writing sermons by longhand. I didn't have a computer to type them on. I did not have Google to help me with my research. I had to get printed periodicals to help me with my research. In fact, I dug back in my closet. I found a couple of these to share with you today, just to let you know what people like me used to help with sermons over 30 years ago. One of them was this, dynamic preaching. I mean, if you're going to listen to a preacher every week, don't you want to hear somebody who reads dynamic preaching, not decent preaching? I wanted to be a dynamic preacher, but then I thought that doesn't look very scholastic. So I started receiving another periodical called Homiletics. It even has the phonetic spelling below the title telling the definition, the art of writing and preaching sermons. So this is what I had to help me. Print media. And I've come to discover that it's a different world today. It's your world. I realized that just a few weeks ago when I was sharing a wedding with another pastor 30 years younger than me. We came to the rehearsal, and like I always do at the rehearsal, I had my book of worship because you can't do a wedding if you don't read the liturgy, right? It's not official if you don't read from the book. Well, my colleague didn't have a book, and I'm really gracious and generous. I said, would you like to borrow my book? He said, well, dude, that's when I knew this was going to be a real different place of connection. Well, dude, I have everything right here. And he held up his phone, and I thought, well, what are you going to do, phone in the ceremony? He said, my life is right here. And I thought, well, that adds new meaning to the expression, get a life. But you represent now the first generation fully immersed in a digital world. And it's a great world. We can Google anything to get our information and to help us with our preparation. We can get where we want to in this world with these phones of ours that give us GPS. You can send messages anywhere without even typing a note. Use voice command. It's a great world, but it's not an easier world. You are the generation that has to navigate new truths like fake news. You have to now navigate a world in which terrorism is a cyber activity. You have to wrestle with what is true and what is real. T.S. Eliot said, "Where is the wisdom in so much knowledge? Where is the knowledge in so much information?" We are a society that is awash in information and uncertain about the truth. Maybe not that different from 1977. The president of Lake Forest College had a dilemma. He could not find a commencement speaker. All of the people who were invited were busy. And one of the trustees said, "Well, I have a friend who said if I ever need him, he would be glad to come and speak." So the president said, "Well, sure, invite him." Theodore Geisel. We know him better by his middle name, Theodore Seuss Geisel, Dr. Seuss. Well, the president called him a few weeks before the ceremony and asked, "Now, I just want to know what you're going to be talking about." And Mr. Geisel said, "Oh, there must be some mistake. I thought you were conferring an honorary degree on me. I'm not going to speak. I talk with people. I don't talk to people." Well, it's too late to get a new person. The president kept asking every few days. He kept getting a no. It came to the day of the ceremony, and just like happened a moment ago, they conferred the degree. And the president went to the podium and said, "Mr. Geisel, will you please say a few words?" And to his relief, he pulled a sheet of paper from underneath his robe and walked to the podium and spoke words that have come to be titled, "My Uncle Terwilliger and the Art of Eating Popovers." This is what he said. This is the entirety of his commencement address that day. "My uncle ordered popovers from the restaurant's bill of fare, and when they were served, he regarded them with a penetrating stare. Then he spoke words of wisdom as he sat on that chair. 'To eat these things,' said my uncle, 'you must exercise great care. You may swallow down what's solid, but you must spit out the air. And as you partake of the world's bill of fare, that's darn good advice to follow. Do a lot of spitting out the hot air, and be careful what you swallow.'" Well, as true as it was in 1977, I think it's even truer today. So for somebody who didn't have any advice to offer, let me offer you some advice about what not to swallow. Be careful not to swallow the idea that you should spend the rest of your life pursuing a clear goal no matter what. I don't think there's anything wrong with goals, but life can offer a lot of twists and turns along the way that take you in a direction you have no way of seeing right now. We live in a different world. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, 65% of students will be employed in jobs that do not currently exist. How can you know what the future holds? Be open to the possibilities that can surprise you along the way. Live life as an adventure to be explored rather than a path to a destination. Take joy in the journey. Be open to the unexpected doors that come along the way and the chance encounters that will invite you to do things in your life you would never dream of doing. Be careful not to swallow the messages that you might tell yourself. Sometimes those messages come from other places. They come from former bosses, from family members, from teachers who spoke words about us that became more like verdicts than observations. Words like slow, goofy, temperamental, moody, but even more painful words like hateful, ugly, unsuccessful, weird. In our better moments, we use those words like Bobby Boucher, who turned them into tackling fuel. Many people who have achieved greatness in life were motivated by the desire to overcome a past wound. But in our lower moments, we use those words ourselves. They rob us of our confidence and allow us to question our abilities and even convince ourselves that we are not capable of greatness and making a difference in this world. Dennis Waitley says, it's not who you are that holds you back, it's who you think you're not. It's thinking you aren't really great, you aren't worthy of love, you aren't beautiful or wonderful that can hold you back. Don't swallow that. We can cover our walls with diplomas and our shelves with trophies, but it's what we tell ourselves that determines our sense of value. Surround yourself with people who will encourage you and bring out the best in you. I have a friend in North Carolina I've known for over 25 years. He has believed things in me I didn't believe about myself. When I came to St. Luke's in 2011, the first day I got to my desk, he had already mailed a card to me. I opened the note. He said, congratulations. I'm not going to wish you well. I already know you're going to do well. I've always wished this for you. You know, if we all have at least one friend in life like that, life will be good. And if we will be that kind of friend to other people, life will be a blessing. Don't swallow the message that is anything less than you're capable of greatness. One last thought. Be careful not to swallow the idea that the world will always be this way. There are great things about our world, but there's much that needs to be changed. Gun violence in our country claims way too many lives for a civilized society. Racism threatens the unity of our culture as much now as any point in my lifetime. Gender bias dehumans all of us. Human trafficking imperils our world. When one dares to confront these realities that protect and fuel these problems, it's easy to quickly get defeated and start to think there's no way to change it. It's always going to be that way. You're the generation that's not going to swallow that. Yours is a relentless generation that believes our world can and should be better. I challenge you, when you get your diploma in a moment and you hold it in your hand, that you understand that that parchment does not belong to you alone. It's entrusted to you. It is loaned to you to be translated into a life of service to other people that will make a difference. The motto of this great university is education for, let's try that again. Education for service. And whatever door that diploma opens for you, whatever path it sends you down, understand that life is intended to be lived for a purpose that will go beyond you. Listen for what that is. I had a gentleman in my office the other day. He is brilliant, black, and a former professional athlete. He talked to me about what it was like to play tennis in the 1970s in a sport dominated by white professionals, to go to country clubs, to either play in tournaments or to give instruction and be told you're going to fit in better at another location. He talked about how for a good part of his younger life, life was about him, and experiences like that made him angry because people were getting in the way of his goals and his pursuits. But because he grew up with a tremendous education despite the poverty of his childhood, he realized that he did not fit the stereotypes of many white people. And one day he's in a conversation with a man who at the end of it said, "You've made me think differently about you." That's when he realized what his mission in life was. He said, God gave me a mission to have an opportunity to be in community that not everybody with the color of my skin might get. And if I get 7 seconds, because that's what people said is all you get to change another person's impression, if I get 7 seconds, that's my mission in life. I'm not going to get mad or angry at what people think. I'm going to use them as opportunities to perhaps change their impression. That's why I'm here. You will discover why you're here. And never swallow the idea that you can't make a difference and our world can't be better. God bless you, class of 2018. Live well and lead well. Our world needs you. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Fuquay. Mr. Béla Fleck, will you please present yourself for recognition? Just as important to the university's growth as a top-tier liberal arts institution is our long-standing tradition and history of excellence in music and the arts. And as a tribute to that tradition, today we honor Béla Fleck, a 16-time Grammy Award winner, commonly described as the world's best banjo player. Béla was first introduced to the banjo at the age of 5 while watching the Beverly Hillbillies, and was immediately transfixed by the instrument's plunky and bright timbre. However, it would be another 10 years before he finally took up the instrument. Béla was already playing guitar, fiddle, mandolin, and pedal steel, but he realized the need he needed to dedicate a focused and sustained concentration on banjo if he wanted to achieve greatness with the instrument of his choice. That kind of work requires a genuine excitement and enthusiasm to succeed in the pursuit. Balancing that with the parallel commitment to always becoming a better person is even more challenging, but is exactly the path that Béla has taken. And it's something that we should all seek in both our vocations and in our lives. Béla Fleck is internationally recognized as both a gifted solo artist and a member of successful groups such as Newgrass Revival and Béla Fleck and the Flecktones. He has recorded and performed with artists such as Sam Bush, Chick Corea, Branford Marsalis, Victor Wooten, and Dave Matthews, and has been nominated in more Grammy categories than any other musician. This is clear testimony to his passion for music, along with an ambition to always challenge convention by expanding and fusing musical styles and genres with remarkable mastery. You cannot neatly categorize his work, and that unique quality is what makes him such a champion of true artistic expression. As an institution that takes great pride in our own cultural impact in the city and the region, this is something we truly value at the University of Indianapolis. Béla's music embraces myriad categories, including jazz, bluegrass, folk, Celtic, classical, and the modern jam band movement. He is a lifelong learner and has long sought a greater understanding of the history of the banjo before it was introduced in America. This curiosity has inspired him to collaborate with musicians from Africa, India, Ireland, and places all over the globe. In a way, it's like he's mapping the banjo out as if it was a foreign country or a new language. Indeed, Béla Fleck is someone who truly believes that everyone must find their own path because life is different for everyone. Often, this means deviating from the mainstream to find what makes you special. For the road less traveled usually has some perks. In that spirit, we are delighted that Béla's wonderfully meandering path has led him here today so that we may recognize his great accomplishments. Be it known that the President and the Board of Trustees at the University of Indianapolis, upon the recommendation of faculty, today has conferred upon Béla Fleck the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. And I would invite you to please congratulate Béla Fleck. I now invite Mr. Fleck to offer a musical presentation.
This better be good. How's that?
Thank you, Mr. Fleck, for that incredible performance. My name is Corey Vitangeli, and I'm the Vice President for Student and Campus Affairs and Dean of Students. Graduates, it has been my honor to have witnessed your successes and to be here to celebrate with you today. When I've talked with many of you about what you'll take away from your UND experiences, I'm always pleased to hear things such as the lifelong friends you've made, the endless memories that you'll take with you, relationships that you've formed with faculty and staff, the ways in which you've grown as a person, feeling mattered and cared about, and the feeling of home. As you walk across the stage today, I hope these special UND memories will always stay with you, and that you will look back fondly over the years at how UND has helped shape you as caring, community-oriented people. Yesterday, one of the members of the graduating class of 2018, Chad Goon, tweeted out the following: "Since I became a student at UND, I haven't deleted an email from Corey V. After 4 years, I have 388 emails. Definitely seems like it should be in the thousands." I agree, Chad, it seems like a lot more than 388. And I'm excited to let you and all of the graduates of 2018 know that you will get to keep your UND email for an entire year after you graduate, and you will still get all of my emails. In all seriousness, I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. I have a special place in my heart for the class of 2018 and all the things that we have accomplished, debated, discussed, and fostered during your time at UND. I will miss you all greatly and hope you know that we will always be here to support you. I am delighted to be able to introduce the student speakers. The students selected for this honor are graduate student Annie DeRolf and undergraduate student Caitlin Kendall. At this time, I would like to present our graduate speaker, Annie DeRolf. Annie is from St. John, Indiana, and attended Lake Central High School. She received an undergraduate degree from Purdue University in psychology and will be receiving a doctorate of occupational therapy today. Please help me welcome Annie.
So when I first received the phone call that I was to speak on behalf of the graduate students at Commencement, I could feel my body tighten and it begged me to let it panic. But I couldn't because I was on the phone with Corey V, the woman who I had yet to meet despite the fact that she emailed me every week over the past 3 years, and I wasn't about to make a terrible first impression. So after one large exhale, I accepted the honor and I did what any successful graduate student would do. I procrastinated. Instead of checking off the large list of tasks that needed to be completed before graduation, I watched The Florida Project. And one simple scene of 2 children crossing a small makeshift bridge between motel parking lots inspired this speech. When I was a kid, I loved wooden bridges, especially the small ones, because it felt like they existed just for me to cross them. As a child, I looked for bridges everywhere: tall grass, tulip fields, wooded areas, creeks, and streams. As I got older, I looked for them in gestures and on the tongues of strangers. The beauty of graduate school, one that you'll only find if you're looking for it, is being surrounded by bridge builders. We have anthropologists building bridges between cultures, educators building bridges between complacency and potential, historians building bridges between the past and the modern world, and rehabilitative professions building bridges between disability and functionality. Today, we cross the stage as students and find ourselves amidst new communities, like graduates, alumni, and professionals. We are venturing out into a world that is both too large and too small, a world that is desperately trying to assert the value of all identities, and where the words "me too" are too heavy to carry alone. But this world is also a place where love wins, where we say their names, and where, nevertheless, we persist. As I close, I will read an excerpt from the poem The Bridge Builder, where a fellow pilgrim questions an old man's initiative to build a bridge across the chasm. The old man replies, "Good friend, in the path I have come. There followed after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This chasm that has been naught to me, to that fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He, too, must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I am building this bridge for him. Congratulations to the class of 2018, and thank you.
Thank you, Annie. At this time, I would like to present our undergraduate speaker. Caitlin Kendall is from Indianapolis and attended Franklin Central High School. She is a communications major with an emphasis in electronic media and television broadcasting. After graduation, she plans to work in Fort Wayne as a television news reporter. Please help me welcome Caitlin.
Nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come. Victor Hugo. As the New York Times bestseller Essentialism says, everything changes when we give ourselves permission to be more selective in what we choose to do. With invincible power, we can discover our highest point of contribution, not just to our lives or careers, but to the world. Undergraduates of 2018, some of us may have started at UIndy knowing our exact path, that we wanted to be a trauma nurse at Riley Children's Hospital, or a news reporter for a TV station, or even a first-grade teacher for your elementary school. And some of us may have been still figuring it out. Hey, some of us may still be trying to figure it out, and that's okay. In our time at UIndy, I'm sure we have all had our struggles, with pulling all-nighters to finish that research paper we waited last minute to start, to even getting noise complaints for singing in your dorm room with your roommate. Or my favorite, falling up the stairs to your dorm room and shattering your brand new phone screen on the first day of classes. Then there are the great times that we will forever cherish in our hearts. From Saturday night lights at Key Stadium cheering on the Hounds, to playing sand volleyball with a beach ball instead of a volleyball, to asking total strangers if they have meal swipes. Because we all know there are two types of people at UIndy. The ones who have 100 swipes left at the end of the semester, and those who have none with 2 months to go. No matter the times, both good and bad, UIndy will forever hold a special place in our hearts. Our time spent at UIndy isn't over. Our journey is only just beginning in our new role as alumni. We will now all go out and make UIndy proud by putting our education to work. The connections we have made here at UIndy will last a lifetime. Every connection made along the way has helped all of us get to where we are now, setting out for our next steps in life, be that grad school, working, or even pursuing a career that's not even in your field of study. It doesn't matter what is next. What matters is that you give everything in life your best effort. Class of 2018, look around. These people around you share one common thing. You may not know the person to your left, and you may be best friends with the person to your right, but we all have one thing in common. That is our connection to UIndy. We all come from different backgrounds, home lives, and majors, but the common thread through this all is our time here at UIndy and the memories we will forever cherish. Now to all of you, families, friends, administrators, and mentors, thank you on behalf of everyone in the undergraduate class of 2018. Without all of you, this wouldn't be possible. Albus Dumbledore once said, "It is our choices that show that we truly are far more than our abilities." As a little girl, my mom used to sing to me, "I Hope You Dance" by Leanne Womack, and I never understood the phrase, "As one door closes, I hope another one opens." But I hope all of you today can understand what that phrase means. As our door closes at UIndy, I hope several more to open in your future. So I challenge all of you to dream big. Don't stop setting goals, because the minute you doubt yourself is the minute you limit your abilities. Just because school is over doesn't mean you stop working. Work it yourself every single day, because that is going to make you even more valuable than you ever even thought possible. Class of 2018, I leave you with this. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. Once a hound, always a hound. Thank you, and congratulations, graduates. Can I get a Hound Pound Nation?
Thank you, Caitlin. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, guys. We are now ready to proceed with the conferring of degrees. Will the candidates of the following degrees please stand? Doctor of Health Science, Doctor of Nursing, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Psychology, Master of Arts, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Health Science, Master of Occupational Therapy, Master of Professional Studies, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Social Work, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Social Work, Associate in Science. President Manuel. These candidates have successfully pursued their courses of study and completed their degrees. As Chief Academic Officer of the University of Indianapolis, I present them to you that they may receive their respective degrees. We shall now proceed with the awarding of degrees. Associate Provost Dr. Levi Mielke, deans of each of the schools and colleges, the registrar, Joshua Haynes, will now assist.
Graduates, please be seated. And then you will come forward as your degree category, college, or school is called. We ask friends and family to please hold your applause until all of the graduates' names have been read so that every name can be heard. At the end, we will recognize you enthusiastically and collectively. Earning a doctoral degree represents a major academic achievement. It is referred to as the terminal degree, earned only with great effort and sacrifice. While learning will never stop, indeed, those who possess the intellectual curiosity and the determination to earn a doctorate are the most likely to continue to pursue knowledge throughout their lives. This degree represents the furthest a scholar can go in terms of formal education. UIndy offers its doctoral degrees in the healing sciences, and we know these new graduates will very soon be making a tremendous difference in the lives of their patients and will be making major contributions in their respective fields. College of Applied Behavioral Sciences, Doctor of Psychology, Ava Lee. Samantha Mary Gooden. Holly Ann Weber. Rachel Catherine Fitzgerald. Patrick Aiden Roberts. Melissa K. Puthran. Danielle Janine Epler. Noor Mahmoud Abdelghani. Lisi Diana Hymas. Maria Milo. Jessica Susan France. Marissa Olstrom. Chelsea Beth Holbert. Katya Vishwanathan. College of Health Sciences, Doctor of Health Science, Danielle Muskie Bellows. Dawn Ann Miller. Doctor of Occupational Therapy, Allison Lynn Fritz. Ashley Mariah Hafner. Sarah Elizabeth Humbird. Daron Cantor. Kelsey Danielle Kiefer. Kenzie Lynn Lindquist. Brittany Lee Myers. Emma Mae Rogers. Ashley Marie Scheidler. Sharia Hope Summers. Kelsey Marie Tracy. Addie Annelle Williams. Amanda Helen Abbott. Ashley Marie Barber. Calliope June Gray. Jamie Lee Guanco. Kelsey Brianne Robertson. Samantha Nicole Rush. Shelby Lee Allen. Melanie Marie Brown. Charles Curtis Clem. Taylor Ann Millar. Shannon Kathleen Nail. Zachary Leon Selby. Megan Winter Krull. Kirsten Monica Ham. Fiona Claire Elizabeth Jones. Andrea Sellers. Ellen Julia Thomas. Catherine Eileen Zaborowitz. Paige Creighton. Annie Lori DeRolf. Shelby Lynn Hale. Kirsten Ann Lachlan. Kelsey Michelle Long. Leanne Janelle Van Diemen. Natalie Sue Azarito. Kelsey Marie Brown. Darian Lynn Birchfield. Caitlin Joan Eberly. Nicole Marie Mert. Molly Christine Sears. Aubriana Celeste Arlene Adney. Haley Ann Brown. Danielle Lynn Klingon. Neva Laurette Graper. Jill Nicole Hecht. Jordan Faith Jennings. Alexandria Ann Kessens. Alyssa Potest. Carmen Isabel Rosales. Michaela Marie Wadsworth. Doctor of Physical Therapy. Benjamin Matthew Burkett. Katie Rose Clark. Timothy David Howard. Anna Olivia Clara Kissel. Caleb Michael Murray. Andrew Thomas Wilson. Audra Lynn Heron. Victoria Catherine Nicholas. Brian Lee Regano. Benjamin Jacob Brandt. Nathan Lewis Buchanan. Aaron McKee Knowles. Elizabeth Rose Kozak. Elizabeth Ann Larson. Rachel Edwards Snow. Christy Tyler Saint Amour. Matthew Scott Bayshore. Jacqueline Suzanne Howland. Okay, Mark, you can go first. Sierra Marie Gravengood. Colin Patrick Kerner. Taylor Mackenzie Poe. Bailey Francis Shear. Emily Caitlin Smith. Michael Anthony Turlip. Okay, you can go, Annie. Allison Christine Everetts. Megan Charlotte Jensen. Samantha Odessa Johnson. Meredith Page Nolman. Meredith Elaine Salas. Emily, you can go first. Mark Thomas Mattern. Kelsey May Arvin. Leah Louise Clifton. Zachary Tyler Cram. Tia Esta Schrader. You go first. Yeah. Brennan Richard Sievers. Victoria Kaylee Eager. Clay Landon Fichter. Derek Russell Themes. School of Nursing, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Christopher Scott Hilliard. Aaron Lee Lacrosse. Now, please join me in congratulating these new doctors.
College of Applied Behavioral Sciences, Masters of Arts, Heather Danielle Adams. Pensor Bensoud. Kelsey Ann Bickner. Dallas Paige Campbell. Catherine Virginia Carroll. Caitlin Beth Carter. Kristen Marie Cornish. Emma Rain Cogran. Peyton Cunningham. Oops. Megan Ann Cutshaw. Sebastian Del Corral Winder. Emily Sue Fellows. Ashley Souza Hallett. Bria Harris. Courtney Elizabeth Harris. Devon Lynn Huff. Devon. Crystal Nicole Johnson. Catherine Elizabeth Kirkham. Rachel Ruth Clockley. Matthew Peter Lesak. Toreen D. Livadale. Jessica Renee McGill. Hannah McShane. Thivina Rama. Eva Marie Sandman. Kayla Michelle Shimsky. Atra C. Timbrell. Masters of Social Work. Tiffany Michaela Bell. Erin L. Biggs. Krista Lynn Coy. Angela K. Cornett. Allison K. Davis. Laura Ann Davis. Samantha Disher. Shannon Marie Ellis. Kristen Grace Eversole. Bradley D. Farley. Amelia McKinsey Georgie. Jennifer Renee Menzer. Kelly A. Hendricks. Allison Tracy Jennings. Alicia Tracy Jennings. Tara Renee Johnson. Kristen Victoria Jones. Sarah Ann Marshall. Alexander William Manchester. Sarah Elizabeth Nordham. Deontay Shea Miller. Bianca Renee Rochelle. Sorry. Omega A. Robinson. Hannah Colleen Smith. Mercedes Stevens. Emily Zira. Allison Tutman. Carlisha Taylor. Natalia Nicole Washington. Rian Lynn Whitus. Bachelors of Arts. Brandy Nicole Booker, cum laude. Ashley Michelle Histon, summa cum laude. Arimus Y. Hill. Elizabeth Marie Johnson, summa cum laude. Erin Izizo. Sorry. Melissa Catherine Capsilias, cum laude. Carly Suzanne Lagrotto, summa cum laude. Ashley Diamond Matanze. Robin Ann Marie Nadler, summa cum laude. Dani Priscilla Rodriguez. Charles Edward Sanders, Jr. DeAndre Nicole Chiveriner. Camille Brindamore Schultz, magna cum laude. Savannah R. Sloan. Kriya A. Tyler. Madison Elizabeth Wilson, cum laude. Bachelor of Science. Savannah Pearl Alexander, summa cum laude, with distinctions from the Ron Lara Strain Honors College. Taylor Renee Anderson, summa cum laude. Andrea Rose Bailey. Monica J. Badel. Tabitha Ann Bergman. Katie Marie Baran, magna cum laude. Erin Nicole Burton. Davis Jonelle Christie, magna cum laude. Sierra J. Davison. Armarinda May Delf, summa cum laude. Sydney Beth Downhart, cum laude. Caitlin Michelle Douglas, summa cum laude. Sydney Nicole Elliott, summa cum laude. Julian Marcial Everett. Brittany Giovanni Finnegan, magna cum laude. Joseph C. Gamble. Shannon Marie Gaskin. Sydney Nicole Good, cum laude. Aubrey Michelle Haas. Tierra Lachey Harris. Caitlin Janelle Harvey. Erica Danielle Hendrick, magna cum laude with distinctions from the Ron Lara Strain Honors College. Ellen Marie Hudson, magna cum laude. Alexis Taylor Halbert, summa cum laude. Brooke E. Householder, magna cum laude. Monica Nicole Hughes. Janika K. Humble. Janaka Humble. Glenn A. Aluha. Gabrielle K. Ingram, summa cum laude. Jasmine Latrice Johnson, cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Jones, cum laude. Nicholas Raymond King. Madison Elizabeth Kovacs, magna cum laude. Megan Ellen Kraft, cum laude. Lakiha A. Labia. Courtney Lee Luttrell. Tamsin Mather, summa cum laude. Haley McElroy, cum laude. Paige Elizabeth McIntyre, summa cum laude. Erin Louise Miles, cum laude. Grace A. Minix, magna cum laude. Brianna Nicole Nixon. Jenna Cheyenne Perry, summa cum laude. Kaylee Renee Rice, cum laude. Jacob A. Richardson. Catherine Andre Solo, cum laude. Raquel Ruth Saunders, summa cum laude. Jennifer Ann Schaffers, magna cum laude. Nicole Lynn Scholl, summa cum laude. Emma Irene Service, cum laude. Courtney Ray Shepard. Carly Nicole Sorensen, cum laude. Courtney L. Tukelo, magna cum laude. Emily Auburn Tudo, cum laude. Samantha Renee Varga. Savannah Marie Wagner, summa cum laude. Bailey Hunter Walsh, cum laude. Taylor Lane Welsh, cum laude, with distinctions from the Ron Lara Strain Honors College. Bachelors of Social Work. Peyton Marie Beaver. Tristan Robert Bushman, magna cum laude. Caitlin Ann Cooper, magna cum laude. Dana Leanne Earls. Sarah Renee Dans. Devin Chambray Ferguson. Deanna Eve Ford. Hannah Noel Grendage, cum laude. Danielle Nicole Hendricks. Hannah Sue Laudermilk, magna cum laude. Megan Hope Lundy. Antonio Constanzia Mayo. Alexandria Denise Mitchell, magna cum laude. Kyla Marie Painter. Julie Ann Patrick. Brianna Storm Ramsey. Cynthia Louise Reese. Christina Nicole Riley, summa cum laude. Jasmine Rivera, magna cum laude. Kiera Danielle Robinson. Iwandra Nishay Santiago. Sydney Marie Wilkins. Kaylin Simone White Coleman. Yaseli Para.
College of Health Sciences, Master of Health Science, Sonika Nikhil Bakre. Janvi Kishore Pandra. Shrishti Kuldeep Chauhan. Stephanie Marilu Korea. Anai Prashant Desai. Prajakta Sunil Gaukar. Rohini Gavali. Avane Ratnakar Gavaskar. Priya Goyal. Abhishek Shekhar Guzar. Vishaka Vijay Hiramath. Suvarna Vijay Jangada. Tanvi Sanjeev Jadavi. Priya Kedar Joshi. Sarika Konakar. Saurabh Sarinda Kanvakar. Hansa Prakash Kitani. Aisha Kies. Anita Lavani. Nikita J.S. Mezvani. Bhagarshri Narendra Matre. Elizabeth Ann Myers. Tanvi Manav Penga. Kausho Mahipati Patil. Himansi Sham Pujari. Jaideep Dayanand Samant. Foram Bidesh Shah. Mitasha Malin Shah. Ria Shah. Janvi Bashka Shriyan. Sona D.H. Siddiqui. Kartika Sanjay Saraka. Gifty Mary Thomas. Mamta Sanjik Vidak. Master of Occupational Therapy, J. Alexandria Allen. Jessica Lynn Bramstedt. Michelle Marie England. Addison Louise Ficklin. Sarah Tina Greer. Lauren Nicole Gullett. Jonathan Kilborn. Megan A. Cook. Jennifer Renee Lewis. Lauren Marie Myers. Heather L. Nielsen. Christina Pukumalan. Christina Marie Schott. Carolyn Rose Spray. Drew Alexander Teague. Kimberly Therese Weber. Brian Justin Weigel. Master of Public Health, Anya Tierra Carson. Tren Viet Din. Ivy Egbo. Mackenzie Lee Lancaster. Elizabeth Christine Moore. Raven Orr. Taryn S. Parker. Erica Linda Pendrosa. Stephen Alexander Price. Master of Science, Cassandra Nicole Carricker. Bryson Daryl Javis Johnson. Tatiana Ladana. That's right. Jennifer D. Mervar. Bachelor of Arts, Kylie Brienne Barnett, cum laude. Celine Nicole Marie Errett. Bachelor of Science, Catherine Claire Beckstein, magna cum laude. Jordan Michael Boudin. Clay Bedell, magna cum laude. Lauren Ellen Bem, magna cum laude. Derek Allen Boyd. Jacob A. Bradshaw, cum laude. Samantha Marie Britton, magna cum laude. Wendell Lewis Brown, Jr., cum laude. Kylie Nicole Bryson, cum laude. Kara Elizabeth Burlington, cum laude. Alicia Hope Cloud, summa cum laude. Ian Alexander Cooper. Brian Allen Crabtree. Nicholas Dean Kroom, cum laude. Katrina Maria Ducanini. Matthew Richard Delph, summa cum laude. Paxton Noel DeHaven, magna cum laude. Nathan Brian Deno. Chandler Thomas Fields, cum laude. James Connor Fields. Carissa Page Fox. Caleb Grabler, magna cum laude. Nahal Gajar. Ariel Brianne Gallagher, summa cum laude. Allison Peyton Gallmeyer. Noah Paul Gossman, summa cum laude. Nashay A. George. Chad Mitchell Goon. Mitchell Stewart Harris, cum laude. Jessica Casey Hartline, cum laude. Kara Jo Heyman, cum laude. Kaylin Elizabeth Henderson, magna cum laude. Carolyn Marie Holt. Jordan Ashley Huber. Darren Howard. Hope Christina Hilsman. Melissa K. Huff, summa cum laude. Kyle Yarden Jennings, summa cum laude. Molly Taylor Johnson, magna cum laude. Ricky Joe Johnson. Hannah Catherine Jones, summa cum laude. Kirby K. Jones, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Julian, magna cum laude. Kyle John Keller. Julie Ann Larson, S. Scholar, summa cum laude. David Kurz, magna cum laude. Haley Danielle Lehman, magna cum laude. Brooke Jeanette Lyons. Joshua Ling. Alec Ward Lohman. Nicholas Jeffrey Lonergan, magna cum laude. Blake Robert Luker, magna cum laude. Erin Elizabeth Mack, summa cum laude. Jacqueline De La Rosa Marcos. Brock A. Martin. Kristen Maroney, magna cum laude. Paul Michael Maurer, magna cum laude. Graham Parker Macquarie. Alex Thomas McMillan, magna cum laude. Caitlin Joni Marie McPike, summa cum laude. Adrienne Braxton Mejia. Michelle Catherine Michaels, cum laude. Nicholas Joe Miller. Jamie Nicole Morris. Wilhelm Wyatt Mitchell. Delon Mose. Kylie Elizabeth Nelson, summa cum laude. Jacob Paul Nearney. Michaela Michelle O'Brien, magna cum laude. Paige Rebecca Olson, magna cum laude. Samuel Lee Paul, cum laude. Tawan Devonte Payton. Stephanie Marie Prater. Kylie Anna Rains. Kirsten Leisle Reed, magna cum laude. Dakota Justin Rim, magna cum laude. Kiara Brianne Richardson, cum laude. Amanda K. Richter, magna cum laude. Alec Ronald Rohr. Lawan Trayman Rollins. Charlene Ann Sapal, cum laude. Nicole Lynn Schath, summa cum laude. Kelsey Jeanne Scott. Tyler Walden Sharp. Caden Jack Schoaf. Malvinia Shirkri. Scott Frank Sinovich. Brooke Renee Smith. Allison Nicole Selesky, magna cum laude. Marshall Reed Sparenberg. Kimberly Ann Starrett, magna cum laude. Treshelle B. Tate. Zachary Evan Taylor. Logan Edward Tharp. Mary Ellen Tomlin. Devin Vanisdahl. Christina Vauskow. Kendra Rose Voth, summa cum laude. Austin M. Wagner, magna cum laude. Samantha M. Waters, magna cum laude. Timothy Macy Wilch II, summa cum laude. Brian Tyler Witchman. Carly A. Woodson. Elena Catherine Wozniak, summa cum laude. Sean Zing Ye. Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. Kendall Shea Beckstein, summa cum laude. Lauren Marie Bliley, summa cum laude. Alexis Renee Cleveland. Rachel Christina Davis, summa cum laude. Amanda May Mills. Mallory Mary Myers, magna cum laude. Adriana Elizabeth Olivas, summa cum laude. Emily Marie Prather, summa cum laude. Sydney Lee Tom, cum laude. Associate in Science, Lene Claire Braxton. Kylie Marie Fleming. Brittany Nicole Dean. Rose Ann Holly. Anna Marie Weedle.
School for Adult Learning, Master of Science, Joshua Lamont Bass. Irene Gonzalez. Ali Haddad. Kyle Christopher Johnson. Alexandria Jean Kennedy. Perry L. Mervar. Joseph Brent Morell. Dewan Allen O'Brien. Tashea K. Phillips. Vanita Ann Powell. Courtney Lee Ryerson. Florence Renard. Kylie Elizabeth Schmitz. Cecilia May Van Wyck. Andrew Akello Walker. Wendy Wirtz. Bachelor of Liberal Studies. Kenneth J. Berry. Carol Marie Gallagher. Calvin Fry. Teresa Eileen McKinney. Beverly Ann Kahn. Douglas J. Paris. Dorella S. Phipps. Jonathan Michael Ramey. Nicholas Lee Robertson, summa cum laude. Douglas E. Sharp, cum laude. Bachelor of Science. Dana Michelle Bacon, magna cum laude. Julie Ann Bandy, summa cum laude. Katie Elizabeth Benton, summa cum laude. Sharon Regina Binion. Jennifer Michelle Bishop. Carrie Boone. Shannon D. Day. Jose G. Caban, cum laude. Trice M. Golden. Stephen G. Finn, summa cum laude. Misty M. Ituarte. Marcus Antoine Holder. Arwinder Carr. Monique Tashan Kerr, cum laude. Amy C. McLeod, magna cum laude. Nikki Marie McLeod. Michael Patrick McGrath. Cody James McKay. Kathleen K. Mitchell, summa cum laude. Joshua Daniel Poole. Zachary Wayne Rogers, magna cum laude. Brian Eric Stewart, cum laude. Janice Taylor, magna cum laude. Michelle Renee Walton. Lauren M. Walden, summa cum laude. Erin Allison Wysong Garner. Rebecca J. Wilson Lusk.
Masters of Business Administration, Timothy J. Blom. Weston A. Bonzak. Addison Klaus. Shiwen Chen. Kaylin Kaus. Brendan K. Dudis. Rachel Rebecca Flores. Jeannie Marie Hawkins. Natalie Elaine Hosier. Melissa Iva Iluzzi. Christine Martin. Sienna Renee McCrae. Nazreen McDowell. Kelly McIntyre. Rebecca Crofts Pennington. Micah Pukar. Brett Allen Saxa. Gregory William Shepard. Miranda Diane Tietrick Vanderveen. Tyler Themes. Miranda Lynn Talentino. Christopher Way. Thak Min Trin. Bryce Willie. Master of Professional Studies, Logan Jefferson Brower. Courtney Rochelle Carpenter. Anna Cornelia Dennis. Haley Eugenia Ferguson. Rachel Ellen Gilpin. Katie Jo Hoffman. Leslie Allison Hobson. Alyssa Lynn McBee. Tiffany McClyde Blythe. Anne Elizabeth McKinley. Anne Marie New. Drew Ann Proffer. Raquel Ramon Rutledge. Zachary Eugene Selez. Julie Gail Stahl. Lawana H. Warren. Shanja Renee White. Justin Niall Williams. Bachelor of Arts, Abderrahman Al-Hareth. Abdulaziz Abdullah Al-Youssef. Yan Jin. Anlun Lee. Andy Morley. Saungta Ma. Yi Pan. Jolly Ping. Likshika Pinameni. Marco Razo Torres. Nan Song. Emily Renee Sands, summa cum laude. Jaja Shu. Chao Fan Yu. Bachelor of Science, Judith Brooke Abbott. Bader Muhammad Abu Zaid. Omer Abdullah Albu Karim. Almodi Sabit Alanazi. Muhammad Muteb Alanazi. Abdulaziz Albar. Ahmad Al-Balawi. Ali Adel Al-Bakshi. Muhammad Ayed Alinzi. Abby Lauren Alexander, summa cum laude. Yazid Musad Al-Ghamdi, cum laude. Abdulaziz Sobi Al-Ghamdi. Abdullah Tif Saad Al-Hawar. Abdullah Al-Hamad. Ali Khalifa. Muhammad Abdullah Al-Mohsen. Abdul Hamid Abbas Al-Momian, cum laude. Muhammad Adel Al-Moriki. Muhammad Adnan Al-Muhim. Ahmed Al-Nassar. Jawad H. Al-Musawi. Ibrahim Abdul Al-Ubaid. Muhammad Fariz Al-Utaibe. Abdullah Al-Katani. Thamer Al-Katani. Abdul Salam Al-Shara Mari. Salim Al-Durrahman Al-Shamari. Farouk Al-Tarudi. Jessica Bartoloni, summa cum laude. Turkey Benjuriz. Magna cum laude. I'm sorry. Samantha Lee Beckwith, magna cum laude. Carmisha Denise Boykin. Sydney Christine Brockmeyer. Casey Allen Brock. Peyton Elizabeth Harris Butler, summa cum laude. Kevin Michael Buteau. Connor David Cluster. Sarah Carolina Costello. Mason Patrick Kringle. Anna Kreitzer, summa cum laude. Aiden Hollis Crosby. Eric Scott Davidson, cum laude. Neil Kant Lee Davis, cum laude. Aminata Diallo. Van Sir Dean. Alex Clint Duran, summa cum laude. Jessica Elfin, summa cum laude. Jabri Kuran Bonflornoy, cum laude. Austin Lee Fuchs, cum laude. Johnny Foster. Jamie Gillis, magna cum laude. Alexander Kevin Hall. Zachary Dean Gertner, magna cum laude. Bethany Kathleen Harper, magna cum laude. Annika Lynn Haynes, Esch Scholar, summa cum laude. Aiden Jacob Heinold, magna cum laude. Nils J. Hoffacker. Huntley Holiday, magna cum laude. Kaylee Miranda Johnson, magna cum laude. Dylan Allen Jones. Justin Robert Jones, cum laude. Olivia Irene Johnkind, summa cum laude. Storm Allen Jupe. Tyler Robert Kurt. Alexander Michael Keemack. Nolan Bradley King, magna cum laude. Sayuj Kumar. Jong Lin, summa cum laude. Shelby Taylor Lannon, magna cum laude. Devin Arnold Lundeen. Reese Dwayne Macaulay Fleener. Derek Michael McDaniel, summa cum laude. Grant Andrew Miller, cum laude. Randall K. Miller. Stephanie Ann Miller. Zachary Thomas Miller. Michael Anakin Moser, cum laude. Cecil J. Nicholson, Jr. Cody Nathaniel Nichols, cum laude. Abigail Mackenzie Norman, summa cum laude. Dana Marie Olson, magna cum laude. Amy Lomo Ohioma, summa cum laude. Jacob David Pellegrino. Husseini Umaru Awadi, cum laude. Noah Christopher Pugh. Jeremiah James Ring, cum laude. Kelsey Nicole Reed, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Riley, magna cum laude. Danielle Marie Rogers. Mitchell Thomas Rugraff. Lexus Rubio, cum laude. Samantha Marie Scheider, magna cum laude. Levi John Schultz. Caleb Charles Cyphris. Tyler Joseph Scott. Lori Simpton. E. Sher. Maninder Singh. Nicholas Riley Southwood. Jessica Ray Stubers, cum laude. Colin Timmons. Maria G. Villegas Hernandez, summa cum laude. Austin William Wagner, magna cum laude. Tyler J. Walden. Mallory Rose Walker. Joshua David Weintraut. Jackson David Wright, summa cum laude. Austin Kelly Urak, summa cum laude. Payson Sheng. Associate in Science, William Steve Medina.
Well done, Matt. Way to move him through.
School of Education, Master of Arts, Tiffany Lynn Blickenstaff. Erin Nicole Gettinger. Christopher James Griffin. Cara Jane Schaefer. Catherine Elizabeth Stout. Tracy Joanne Young. Master of Arts in Teaching, Elena Ferrara Graham. Kiera Michelle Johnson. Kevin Patrick Mason. William Jordan Nelson. Dominique Potter. Lakeisha Lynn Turner. Meredith Brooke Weir. Bachelor of Science, Nicole Ann Bishop. Alyssa Lene Booker. Analia Marie Brown. Michaela Ann DeLay. Daisha Desiree Durham. Lindsay K. Eslinger, summa cum laude. Diana Rose Yutzi, cum laude. Hannah Marie Fogel, magna cum laude. Kendra Lee Garinger. Catherine Arlene Hagee. Samuel Richard Houston. Shelby Ann Johnson, cum laude. Logan Princess Ann Jones. Chelsea Marie Lucid, cum laude. Logan Dwayne Miller, magna cum laude. Sonia Nayeli Oldsmos. Rachel Marie Rossier. Danielle Marie Rossillo. Carly Brianne Scott, magna cum laude. Emily Taylor, magna cum laude. Katie Diane Turner, magna cum laude. Madeline Elizabeth Vance. Alexandria Nicole Worth. Molly Elizabeth Wolf, summa cum laude.
School of Nursing, Master of Science in Nursing, Laura Nix Baker. Christy Lee Bates. Stephanie Dawn Brock. McCall Brookins. Samar Kaur Jaff. Jean Louise Brunsman. Lindsay Ayers Haskett. Holly and Jill Carter. Melissa K. Heron. Gina Marie Catanese. Elizabeth Kelly Jordan. Anna Karen Garcia Gonzalez. Denise A. Keshens. Kelly Harrison. Megan Elizabeth Jones. Lindsay Ann Kelly. Mary E. Miller. Patrice Renee Mosley. Megan Catherine McConnell. Nicole Lee Montgomery. Christina Renee Robinson. Katie Renee Payne. Lauren Elise Pope. Amy Lynn Sanders. Herman Charles Schmidt II. Allison Marie Tan. Bachelors of Science in Nursing. Perla Guadalupe Alamillo Rodriguez. Hannah Lee Austin. Caitlin Page Bottomley. Morgan Taylor Brodeen, magna cum laude. Bethany Marie Brogdon, magna cum laude. Danielle Nicole Brown. Brandy Rose Burks. Mackenzie Taylor Clark, cum laude. Carly Ann Cleek, cum laude. Sarah Ann Cornelius, cum laude. Evan Troy Cortez. Kayleen Annette Davis. Elaine Kathleen Dawson, magna cum laude. Victoria Elizabeth Driscoll. Alyssa Renee Dudley. Casey Celeste Fabian. Kelsey Taylor Forbeck. Amy Marie Franken, magna cum laude. Jenna Morgan Gable, cum laude. Cassie Elizabeth Gale, summa cum laude. Sheetan Ga, cum laude. Maria Nicole Geis, summa cum laude. Shayna Lee Grady. Ashley Elizabeth Hassan. Amy Michelle Hickman, summa cum laude. Emily Highland Freck, magna cum laude. Shelby Teresa Hawk. Kirsten Elizabeth Humphrey, magna cum laude. Kelsey Lynn James. Cody Michael Keeling, summa cum laude. Christina Marie Kimmel. Julia Ann Kozembowski. Felicia Noel Manning. Bailey Lynn Messamore. Hannah Newtalk. Margaret Emily O'Brien. Ashton Nicole Oliver, cum laude. Masamola Montessori Amashakin. Gloria Ann Perez. Emily Catherine Perez. Miranda Nicole Schroll. Rachel Kira Sears. Madison Nicole Sheline, cum laude. Heather Nicole Schaefer. Audra Marie Smallwood, magna cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Shuck, cum laude. Shelby Joe Stout, magna cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Smith. Benjamin Patrick Tucker. Kylie Mae Smith. Megan Nicole Turner, cum laude. Elena Michelle Taylor. Madeline Jo Velker. Shamil Renee Tucker. Shannon K. Walters. Gravneet Kaur Apal, magna cum laude. Paige Nicole Van Nest. Franca Okiki. Allison Denise Voss. Ashley Nicole Westerman, cum laude. Chloe Brooke Wittig. Latoya Joy Williams.
Shaheen, but there's no card.
Are you Maricina?
No, he's this one. Okay. Shaheen College of Arts and Sciences, Master of Arts. Aaron Pranay Bandlamudi. Aaron Renee Barker. Tiffany Marie Costley. Tara B. Cravens. Siglinda Soraya Soleil Ferguson. Anthony Charles Jackson. Dinesha Odessa Miller. Marlena Mushak. Master of Science. Cynthia Marie Kale. Erica Lee Cantor. Jessica Michaela Chevrolet. Brenda Lee Detty. Brianna Paz Buenafe Flynn. Krista Dale Kelly. Jessica Elena Munoz Sains. Alana Mayberry. Leanne Grace Reiser. Bachelor of Arts. Shelby Patricia Adamchek Garcia. Amal El Khatib, magna cum laude. Cassandra Lynn Anderson, cum laude. Samantha Caitlin Banks, magna cum laude. Ezra Walid Bintaleb, cum laude. Chelsea Brown. Lauren Olivia Bryant, summa cum laude with distinction from the Ron and Laura Strain Honors College. Jacob Daniel Bird. Skylar Christian Casto, magna cum laude with distinction from the Ron and Laura Strain Honors College. Kaylee Daniel Cockrell. Stephen Allen Cox. Devin Dixon. Hannah Jane Didello. Jeffrey Thomas Dixon, Jr., magna cum laude. Alexis Ray Durbinski, summa cum laude. Sarah E. Fan, summa cum laude. Jessica Marie Hoover, magna cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Kirby, magna cum laude. Dalton J. Cloker, cum laude. Tyler Canarum. Shawnee Katrina Lardedell. Acacia Leanne Long. Jia Luo. Spencer Ray Martin, magna cum laude with distinction from the Ron and Laura Strain Honors College. Kate Elizabeth McKee, summa cum laude. Sarah Ann McKee. Daniel Ray Miller. Braden Montgomery, cum laude. Brittany Nicole Motley. James Andrew Nelligan. Kennedy Christine Neese, cum laude, with distinction from the Ron and Laura Strain Honors College. Aaron O'Reilly, cum laude. Kelsey Mackenzie Owings, magna cum laude. Dominique David Perrotin, magna cum laude. Heather Corinne Reed, cum laude. Uella Mercedes McKinney Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Bolanley Owatosan Salau. Mary Ann Schneider, summa cum laude. Sarah Kathleen Shorter, cum laude. Say Loam Tulai, cum laude. Destiny Hernandez Trevino. Catherine Rose Lynn Watness, summa cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Watts. Nima Amari White. Bachelor of Fine Arts. Hajar Ali Alderwood. Fatem Hassan Al-Zayer, summa cum laude. Margaret Marie Augustine, magna cum laude. Cody Douglas Coover, magna cum laude. Kalia Marie Daly, magna cum laude. Jenna Marie Kroll, magna cum laude. Tori Pena. Alexandria E. Pijak, magna cum laude. Juliana Rormoser Pacheco, summa cum laude. Kiefer Miles Simpson. Anna Marie Winters, cum laude. Bachelor of Music, Samantha Noel Berkey, magna cum laude. Carissa Joy Catlin, summa cum laude. Shina Liv Lascano, magna cum laude. Jacob Stewart Markison. Catherine Cyrus Stewart. Allison Vickery, summa cum laude. Brandon Scott Voss, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Jared Matthew Aiken. Carson Wayne Elber, cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Alley. Najiba Khalid Amorohan, magna cum laude. Hussein El Hassan. Abdullah Ayed Al-Rashidi. Maged Ghazi Al-Karashi. Sulaiman Salah Al-Sarif, magna cum laude. Carolyn Jane Atkinson, summa cum laude. Terry Jean Bailey. Brianna Tiffany Baker, cum laude. Tawan Katep Beaumont, magna cum laude. Isabella Victoria Bott, summa cum laude. Emily K. Bradley, cum laude. Tara Nicole Bradley, summa cum laude. Sophia Catherine Brown. Keanu Isaac Kahn. Daniel Ryan Carnes, cum laude. Sydney Paul Carpenter Wilson, cum laude. Mariah Elisa Castagnon. Patricia Ann Kavanaugh, cum laude. Eric Allen Clyburn. Josie Elizabeth Clark. Tyson James Conradi. Samuel R. Crowell, magna cum laude. Danielle Ray Danahy, magna cum laude. Daniel Aaron Davila. Kaylin Nicole Davis. Sarah Lynn Debus. Bao Tu Dean. Broderick Lewis Dino, cum laude. Genevieve Marie DePaulo. Christoph Alexander Dreschler, cum laude. Ron Spencer Dukes II. Dean Octavian Dumitru, summa cum laude. Jordan June Eckert, cum laude. Alexander Ward Etherington. Kiri Lee Everett. Courtney Antonia Catherine Fall. Megan Nicole Fogus. Kaylee Marjorie Gatto, cum laude. Joel Mitchell Ginsler. Alicia Leanne Goins. Abigail Kaylin Grover. Rachel Marie Gravens, summa cum laude. Melina Brianna Hale, College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science. Savannah Elizabeth Harper. Taylor Renee Hauersberger, cum laude. Caitlin Mary Hedger, summa cum laude. Abigail L. Hellman. Kayla Mariah Hinojosa. Mara Karina Hofstetter. Elizabeth Ann Holbrook. Nicole Lan Hop, summa cum laude. Andrew William Horn. Tamaya Antoinette Howard. David James Ice. Jesse M. Inobnet. Garrett Allen Johnson. Dakota Jordan Jones. Abby Jo L. Kepley, magna cum laude. Kennedy Marie Joseph. Michael Anthony Kirby, summa cum laude. Natalie Elizabeth Kite. Caitlin Aaron Kendall, magna cum laude. Kevin Timothy Kopf. Brendan Michael Knight. Lucas Joseph Creek. Aaron Michael Lawton. Morgan Sue Litchfield. Gabrielle Elise Madriz, cum laude. Keith Douglas Martin. Marty Deshawn McClinton. Mitchell William McCord. Audrey J. McGrady. Jessica Noel Merlick, magna cum laude. Angelica Mercado. Keisha Nicole Meyer. Aiden J. Mitchell. Adam David Mihal. Jacqueline Miller, summa cum laude. Emily Ann Mills. Ebony Joy Moon. Shelby Taylor Moran. Braylon J. Morgan. Casey Nicole Nethery. Christina Nicoletta Neguescu, cum laude. Olivia Morgan Obernader. Mallory Page O'Brien. Delmar Karina Oropaiza, cum laude, with distinction from the Ron and Laura Strain Honors College. Xavier Alexis Ortiz. Brett Richard Ortman, Esch Scholar, summa cum laude. William Arthur Parslow III, magna cum laude. Matthew Thomas Perino, magna cum laude. Jordan Joseph Piskarowski. Brandy Lynn Plotner. Sydney Lauren Poindexter, cum laude. Lauren Ashley Quadresius, summa cum laude. Amy Regal, magna cum laude. Austin Hunter Ramsey. Zacharias Ratopoulos, summa cum laude. Cassandra Marie Reverman. Taylor J. Riley. Jesse Ruiz. Haley Marie Sable, magna cum laude. Michael Tyler Schindel. Anna Marie Schmeling. Christina E. Schweitzer. Emma Y. Seacrest. Han Shi, magna cum laude. Harrison Edward Silcox. Sarah A. Smith. Cole Winslow Snap, magna cum laude. Rory Somerville, cum laude. Tanner Michael Stone, cum laude. Christine Danielle Storms. Paige Alexandra Stratton, cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Sullivan, summa cum laude, with distinction from the Ron and Laura Strain Honors College. Jensen Nicole Swaim. Dallas Wayne Thacker. Kirsten Ann Thomas. Jessica Paige Thompson. Michael Joseph Van Schoik. Anastasia Vitova. Sherry Beth Walker Owens, magna cum laude, with distinction from the Ron and Laura Strains Honors College. Michaela Joanne Ward.
All right, it looks like we missed a few, so we're going to have to do that one more time. Actually, will all the graduates please rise? Let's give them one more round of applause for their achievements. So upon recommendation by the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Indianapolis and the state of Indiana, I hereby confer upon you the degrees which you have earned, with all the rights and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Undergraduates, you may now move your tassel from the right side to the left of your mortarboard, signifying that you've earned your degree and formally graduated. Congratulations again, class of 2018. It's now my pleasure to introduce Anita Samuel, President of the University of Indianapolis Alumni Association.
On behalf of the UIndy Alumni Board of Directors, allow me to congratulate you, University of Indianapolis Class of 2018. You now belong to the rapidly growing ranks of the Alumni Association. We are some 33,000 members strong, with nearly 22,000 of us here in Indiana, 8,000 located all across the country, and many more around the globe. Our alumni have a great deal in common: strong relationships with our professors, lifelong friendships, and the memory of countless events and traditions of campus life. As I watched the senior video this past week, I heard many graduates explain what UIndy means to them. A common theme was community and family. After 20 years, that's still what UIndy means to me, and countless other alumni feel the same way. So today, I welcome you to your extended UIndy family, the Alumni Association. On your seat is a card with a few easy ways you can maintain contact with your university. We look forward to hearing of all of your successes and seeing you often as your journey continues off campus. Congratulations. We are so happy to officially welcome you to the UIndy Alumni Association. Please rise for the singing of the Alma Mater by Samantha Berkey, Class of 2018.
Ships will keep faithfully loyal to crimson, and the gray will be forward with pride. You of Indianapolis, hail to thee.
Class of 2018. Wow. Congratulations. We are honored that you chose to pursue your education at the University of Indianapolis. And we would be proud to count you among our alumni from this day forward. By the way, please be seated. Thank you. As you well know, your education journey has not been a solitary one. Therefore, it is only appropriate to take this opportunity to thank those friends, family who have supported you along the way, offering you their counsel, friendship, encouragement, and support during your years of study. Please join me in thanking your parents, your spouses, families, friends, classmates, colleagues, sponsors, and faculty who have helped you in countless ways to get to this day. I hope all of you will join us for an alumni celebration reception in the atrium of the Student Center immediately following this ceremony. Following the benediction, please be seated until the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates have recessed. Thank you all for being here today. God bless the University of Indianapolis. God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, all praise belongs to the one that brought us to the University of Indianapolis and the one that will continue to watch over us as we go forth from this place. We ask that you guide us and strengthen us as we embark on different journeys around the world while building on our education and experiences at this university. May you continue to honor and make us all a source of joy and pride to all our families and friends. We ask that you make us grateful for your favor which you have bestowed upon us, to do good of that which you approve, and to admit us by your mercy to the ranks of your righteous servants. Glory be to you, the Lord of might and honor. Praised are you, the Lord of the world. Amen.